Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.7.2. I missed like 3 updates, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking what the heck's been going on. I was in San Francisco over the weekend, which is pretty much when the major updates came out, the military stuff, which included like a Humvee and an APC and stuff like that. And then when I came back, my PC came in the mail, so I built that. One day, then the next day I fixed some errors with it, and then yesterday I was overclocking it, but now I'm set and ready to go. This thing's freaking fast. I know Unturned isn't like a crazy graphically intensive game, but as you can see, I'm running everything on 100% max, as high as everything can go, and I'm getting consistent 60 frames per second. And this game looks very nice when it's on max, especially when it's running 60 frames per second like this. So anyway, videos in the future will definitely be obviously better quality. The games will be, and then I'll be able to make more of them because rendering is really fast now too. So anyway, let's go over all the stuff that was added in 3.7.2. In this update, most of it was focused on adding some more traps, and then there was also some new objects that were added into the level editor, which is pretty cool. But first off, we have these traps here, and I have med kits because we're going to test out how they hurt me. But we have barbed wire and different spikes. We have pine and birch and maple. These are all the physical things that have been added, but there was lots of stuff in the level editor as well, and we'll check that out. But first, let's place down all these different like blazable trap things, and we'll see what they do to a character. First up, we got the barbed wire right there, looking pretty fancy, nothing terribly special from before, but just some barbed wire. And we now have the maple spikes, a lot smaller than the previous ones. Before they were bigger spikes and closer together, that's one difference that I've noticed. And we got the birch ones here, and the pine ones here. I think the only reason why you'd really change the colors is more for camouflage or to make it fit better with the color scheme of your house. My personal favorite among these are probably these pine ones. I don't know, I guess I just like a darker color scheme, but anyway, those are all the traps. So I'm going to equip this med kit real quick, and we'll just walk through the barbed wire and see what happens. Well, first, I'm going to put down a bed, just in case one of these kills me. Put it like right there, claim it. Alright, good to go. Now let's equip the med kit and walk across the barbed wire. Wow, okay, brought us down immediately to 65% and bleeding, so I will be able to survive it, but I'll have 5% left. But of course I have this med kit, and that is fixed immediately. So that's what the barbed wire does. I'm assuming that birch and pine and all that stuff will all be the same, but I'll test that real quick. First, let's try out the spikes, and we walk through this one, same as before. So barbed wire and spikes do the same. And let's just do a quick run through like the pine ones, and still the same. Now let me test out real quick, get myself another med kit. If running through it or jumping on it will do anything different. And nope. And let's try jumping real quick. Nope. So it looks like it's consistently 65% and bleeding across all of these different traps. So one hit you'll definitely be able to survive, assuming you have 100%. So if I'm hurt, if I walk through it like that, oh dear. The body flops down on the ground like that. So, yeah, I don't think he made it. But anyway, yeah, if you run across it sideways like that, or if you, I wonder if it's even possible to, whoa, uh-oh. It's kind of hard to pick up these items when they're inside the traps. That's kind of an issue. But I'm wondering if you can put these spikes inside of each other, because that'd be kind of cheap if you could just stack these spikes on one of each other, and then you just step on it and you die instantly. So we got the pine spikes, and no, you cannot. They have to be spaced apart, but you can still put them really close to each other. So like this, just kind of put them as close as you can to each other, and if a person runs through it, you were shredded to bits. That's a pretty good interpretation of what that sounded like. But, oh crap, suicide real quick. Oh, now ask for confirmation. By the way, this new UI, 8 out of 8, mate. I love it. But anyway, so those are all the physical items that were added. These traps that drop you if you put them close to each other. My only issue is that it's difficult to pick up your items if you die in them. See, like I can't pick up this med kit, so I guess I can't use that. But anyway, let's go into level editor and check out those things that were added in that. Alright, we're now in the level editor, and let's just go through all these objects one by one. They were just added in this little objects thing. First up, we have a tub. Bathtub, tub. Here we go. and it's just a simple little bathtub. Pretty cool. It's got fancy gold faucet. Pretty cool. I don't think we had a bathtub before, so we'll be able to spice up our bathrooms this way. Next we have beach coolers. Now these come in different colors. Beach cooler. We have 1, 2, and 3. The first one is red, the second one is yellow, and the third one I think is blue or green. Yeah, this one's blue. So these are all of our different beach coolers. Pretty cool. Next we have newspaper, and this is just a piece of newspaper. It's not like a newspaper stand, so this is something that you'd put on top of a desk or something. Very small, minor object to add extra detail. On the top it's got these little sections of the news, and then on the bottom it's pure white. Pretty cool. We now have closed cardboard boxes in addition to the open ones that were here before. So here are the open ones. We have an open small one and a open big one, and then we have closed versions of these two. So here's the closed equivalent of that one, and then the bigger equivalent of the larger one. So large and small closed, and large and small opened. This will help make the post offices more detailed, and you can also throw these cardboard boxes around town to make it more apocalyptic and stuff. Next we have garbage and recycling bins, though I can't find these. Like, I've been looking all over the place to try and find these. The only things that I can find are these garbage bags, and these aren't what's added. He actually added like bins, like trash cans and stuff like that. It might actually be dumpster. Yeah, here we go. This is probably where it is. So we have a green dumpster and I think a black dumpster. These are already in the game. There might be, yeah, this is in the game. But these 4 and 5 are the new ones. We have the garbage bin like this. Pretty cool. And then we have a recycling bin like this. This will be like out in the street and stuff like that. Pretty cool. So recycling, trash. Next we have a bedside table. So if you just type in table, it's one of these. I think it might be table wood number 3. Yep, here it is. So just a smaller version of like this table right here. And it's designed to go right next to the bed and fit pretty nicely. Lastly, we have computer gaming versions of stuff. So let me figure this out. It's computer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A few of these are already in the game. Like this, that's already in the game. It's a monitor. Old school monitor, companion cube, then old school computer like that, and then a laptop, old school. But this 4 and 5 are gaming versions, pretty fancy. So we have a flat screen little monitor like this, and then we have the gaming computer like this, which is just like a black color scheme. You should put like a little side window on the side and have like actual stuff inside. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, those are all the additions. He also widened the tank model. This, I don't know what it looked like before, because I didn't actually see any pictures because I was in San Francisco, but it looks pretty cool. And supposedly it's a lot wider than before. And we got the treads on the bottom, a big cannon with a little gun on top, and some stuff on the back. Pretty cool. He also did some minor fixes and modified the player movement in multiplayer. And with that, those are all the changes in Unturned 3.7.2. If you guys would like to check out everything that was added in this update, I'll put the full update post in the description down below. But that is all I have for now. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because MeLikeBigBoom is out.